So, good morning, Gemly. Oh my goodness. So Taylor's going in for his first appointment with the adult respiratory doctor. So going in and getting all his respiratory workup done. So that's where we're headed right now. So it's just Taylor and Mom today. So he's ready to go.
I don't want to be.
I know, right? He got to watch a video on how he'll be doing his test and he was like, I can't do that.
Well,
I think you're gonna, yeah,
I don't like that.
But it's essential to get the lung function test correct, right? But to do the test, all his air needs to go into the machine.
It will.
No, because your air escapes out of your nose unwillingly. So that's where we're going. You ready? So I am making dinner. I look like I'm Christmassy or something. I'm not in Christmas getup or anything like that, but we are going to have tacos for dinner tonight. So why is this like the worst spatula in the world? Seriously. This is literally the worst ever. So hopefully everybody's doing great today. And we just got a lot of stuff done today. Taylor went and had his appointment with the lung specialist, and he's going in for some testing and whatnot on Monday, making sure everything is looking good. She made some changes to his medication, eliminated certain things just to get a feel for what's working for Taylor and what's not. So everything went pretty good. And then of course that wicked sunset that Sarah captured. So I went into the Walmart, was getting some new potting soil and stuff like that for our trees and our vegetables that we are growing. I know, it's because it needs to be washed. Just try to get like all that that's on the counter, like the plates and stuff, into the dishwasher. So anywho, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just gonna cook dinner up. And if you guys are wondering, I just take either, tonight we are doing ground beef. I usually don't use beef due to my headaches, but financially right now, seeing as the ground turkey is slightly more expensive, we're gonna go ahead and do ground beef tonight. I did take some aspirin just a couple minutes ago because that's a big key factor. I have to have aspirin in me before I eat anything with beef. But I take like a pound. I'm actually doing 1.5 pounds tonight, so 1.5 pounds of your choice of ground meat. Then I take, you can use, like I usually use Pace Picante, but tonight we're just using the Kroger brand. It's exactly the same thing, by the way. So you can use your store brand salsa, but we use the medium one because you don't want it too hot, but you don't want it to be too mild. You want a little bit of a kick. And so I put a whole jar of that, and this one is your 16-ounce jar, and 1.5 pounds of meat. If you're only doing 1 pound of meat, cut this down to about 3/4 of a jar. But we're gonna put this in there as soon as the meat starts to brown. You don't want it fully browned yet, but you want it to start browning, and then you add this in and cook it the rest of the way through. And that's it. That's pretty much it. And then you just grab your, we do soft shells. You get your tortillas, and then you do, what we do is I add the Mexican mixed cheese because it's got like a salsa and a picante kind of stuff into the cheese. So we take that cheese and then we use tomatoes and lettuce and sour cream. And that will be what we use to cook our tacos up. So if that's how you guys are ever wondering, but that's what we're doing. Hey Jamly. Got dirty hands. But this is what I'm working on. I'm also watching Allie Speed on Twitch. But I just transplanted the tomatoes.
I can't even imagine what it would be like.
And now
to
we
hear someone,
have
like, talking
parsley.
about what's going on in this game with no
This
context.
is cilantro.
You know?
Then this one here is our onion. We're gonna have some onion here. And then this one is our jalapeno peppers. So we got all these planted. And then this one is empty right now, but this is what the onions will be transplanted in when it's time for the onion tree. But I just replanted. This is what the trees were in. And now they're in the bigger pots now. As you can see, much more room for them. And they're looking amazing. And the orange tree has a load of oranges already growing in on it. So I'm really excited about that. But, oh, that was gross. That one was a gross one. No. Yeah, Allie keeps trying to get those Dorito burps, but it's not happening. That one was definitely not a good one. Anywho, so I've got a bunch more potting soil for the next time around. And I did buy shake and feed for fruits and vegetables. So that's awesome. So I've got that. So I'm gardening, guys. That's what I'm working on. I have made a mess out here. But these guys, these small ones need to go in the window in the kitchen because that is, let me turn that down. But that's important because they have to be indoors for the first 8 to 10 weeks. So I gotta do that. I am a mess. So I need to go wash my hands, move these guys to their spots. And yeah, I love with the trees, look you guys, they have like a spout on the bottom so that you can water and stuff from the bottom as well. Which you don't really need to. The trees just need to be ventilated if they're gonna stay potted, which they are gonna stay potted. So they have to be ventilated on the bottom. These are also ventilated for the tomatoes and the onion because these are all gonna stay potted because of the fact that this isn't our property and we're not gonna really like try to garden in it. And we don't really have a good space to do that. So we're using the old tabletop thing to do like my little garden center. So everything will be staying in pots while we do this. So that's where we're at now. I need to go wash my hands. But you guys have been amazing, and I just want to say thank you all for your love and amazing support. And if you guys liked today's video, give it that thumbs up. Yes, my dirty hands. And if you guys are new to the videos, go ahead and click that subscribe button and come back and see us again. We vlog it whether things are good, bad, or sometimes even boring. And hey guys, thanks again for watching.